Hey, I got a new team. I'd like to apologize for my last video. It was called The Science of Sweeping. For some reason, I had an empty plastic water bottle and I crunched it the whole time. That was pretty dumb. Let's watch this new video. New team. This team, I don't know. I fail to follow the meta whenever I make teams because I just make teams what sounds good to me. Right now, the PU meta is very offensive. Tanky Pokemon like Probopass don't do that well. But F the police coming straight from the underground, my man. Let's do this. So I'm in the left corner. This guy is in the right corner. I'm leading off my Ninjask. Out of 3 games with this team, this is the only one that didn't paralyze when I Stunfisk. When I hit a Stunfisk with a U-turn on the first turn. Assuming it happens often. I just go for flat damage because I know he wouldn't take that fairly well. He goes into Gorga Super. Toxicine, yes please. He's going to Leech Seed. I had a dirt moment here. I thought using Defog got rid of the Leech Seed. No. And now he's getting Trick Room. So I gotta get out of here. He goes into Corpus as I go into Probopass. I know I'm super slow. I actually end up outspeeding because of that. And I'm able to get a Volt Switch off on that guy. Go into Lapras, predicting a water move. Ooh, got the water absorb. We go for the outrage just for damage. He goes into Ariados, which is going to outspeed me. This Ariados proved to be extremely annoying later in the match. I got one more guy. It's kind of a shame I wasted my Lumberry on this confusion, as I do believe I get status later on in the match. Going to Vibravik, predicting electric move. He goes to be Toxic, more things, no big deal. He's going to Trick Room again. This guy's team is fairly slow, so I see his strategy. I just go for the risk because I don't really know what this guy wants to do to me, and now I see what it's doing to me. Should have gone into Meowstic here, but I go into Probopass. I believe I'll just go for a Power Gem just for damage to see if Rinks and Stunfisk. Probably should have gone for a Flash Cannon, but I was afraid he might bring in the Corvus. Go for an Earth Power. It does substantial damage. It's going to be 3 hit KO, something like that. He has Earth Power himself, but I'm able to live that because I'm amazing. I have all damage moves with max physical defense and stuff like that. Assault Vest, Probopass. It's pretty good. So I'm going to Volt Switch out of here. Oddly enough, I outspeed as I go into Meowstic. These rocks. I have the Trick Choice Specs on here, so I'm just trying to give anything Trick. And what do you know? I get a Choice Band. So I don't really want to take... I don't really want to take Choice Band and whatever. I figured, for some reason, I thought the ground resisted Bug, but I guess not. I know Lapras is dead, so I'm just going for Ice Shards. And yes, here is where I get Toxic. I accidentally misclicked Outrage, which was kind of silly, but hey, whatever. He's taking substantial damage from Toxic anyways. Excuse me, I guess I must be a little bit sick. So now I go into Probopass. Just gonna go for a Volt Switch, I believe. No, I go for a Power Gem just because I know I can KO it now. I try to kill it again with the Power Gem, doesn't work. Go into Meowstic. I'm trying to scare him off. But in reality, I just go for a damaging move. I figured, what's the worst that could happen? Because he doesn't have a Ghost move. And I just stay and go for another Psychic as he Toxics me, which is actually pretty annoying. Now I go into Flareon. I know this guy's best damaging move is Nightshade. It makes me eat my Citrus Berry as I'm going to go for a Flame Charge. And he goes into Beheeyem probably just to sack it. And I'm going to get ×2 speed with my Flareon. This part was gay is the best way I can describe it. He lives a Flare Blitz with 1 HP. 99.8% is what it says in the chat. That has to be a single hit point, man. Noctowl with max HP is 404. I know because I used to use one. So now I can just kill his team with an X's or anything can die to it. He's trying to make his Noctowl regain enough HP with leftovers to the point where it can live in X-Scissor and kill me with Nightshade. The thing is, I have more than 100 HP despite what it looks like. This guy should probably have 1 or 2 or 1. But he's not going to get the Protect. I'm going to KO him with a Nightshade. That was pretty cool. let me go over my sets. That was a mix of like a defensive and offensive Lapras with Water Absorb, with the Dragon Dance, Aqua Tail, Ice Shard, Outrage, with a Lumberry as its item, that Meowstic, mix of special attack, special defense, max speed, highest speed it can get with the Choice Specs, Prankster, Trick, Calm Mind, Dark Pulse, Psychic, that Flareon, Citrus Berry with all offensive moves, Retaliate, Superpower, Flame Charge, and Flare Blitz. Ninjask. Ninjask is kind of like the bread and butter. Whatever he gives speed to is going to win. If he gives speed to Lapras, it's going to win. If he gives speed to Flareon, it's going to win. You could argue he could give speed to Meowstic, but Meowstic pretty much outspeeds anything anyways. But he's pretty much just there to give support to Flareon and Lapras, who I know can destroy everything. He's a Baton Pass, Substitute, U-Turn, X-Scissor. And I got Vibrava, Defog, Roost, Toxic Earthquake. Well, didn't see that one coming. And I got Probopass. These two are really just for defenses and utility. Just to make up whatever my team is weak to. I didn't really have anything defensive. Probopass is max HP. And defense with Assault Vest. So I'm taking like no damage or anything. The problem with Probopass is he has a huge weakness to fighting, as well as ground moves. And with people like Vigoroth, Monferno, Machoke, Stunfisk, all those guys running around, my Probopass has a lot of weaknesses, but otherwise completely walls anything. It also fails to gain HP. But other than that, it's really good. Anyways, new team. This team overall proves to be pretty terrible. I still like it though. Let's just see how long it takes for it to get... Let's see how long it takes for me to get annoyed with it, or for it to get good.